million jackpot happen on one of these, or one of these could have it. I've already been meditating on these for months. And this is the next video coming up too. The Trump bumper stickers, how we tried to give them away, just like we had a stack of Hillary Clinton bumper stickers too. Where are they? Well, they're all gone. Everyone loves them. Everyone puts them on their cars. But what about all the Trump supporters who I tried to give all these stickers to? The results of that experiment is the only poll results that you need to believe in. They're the only accurate ones. All the other polls out there are BS, fake, unreliable, and not accurate, and they mean nothing. Crashed all 30 barcodes, and now we're going to scan the barcodes with the California Lottery app, and we'll see how many of these 30 are winners. I've already been sitting on 8 winning tickets for months now. So here we go. Scan ticket. I've submitted 71 scratchers already for August, and here we go. So scan ticket, and Scholar here, Trump supporter. It is August 17th, I think. I don't know. We've been out here for almost a week now doing journeys, and it's mid-August. Trump is being destroyed in these so-called polls, from CNN to MSNBC, Fox News. It doesn't really matter which one. All of them show Trump down big in every swing state. Now Virginia shows him down like 14%. Florida, Michigan, Ohio, he's down. He's down 5% to 15% in every single swing state. In every single national poll, he's down 6 to 10% too. And this video is to tell all Trump supporters out there, don't get discouraged. All these polls are wrong. All you independents out there, don't just jump on the bandwagon of Hillary just because the mass media is saying Trump is now being destroyed. No. Yeah, it's cool to just jump on board with the winning team because of the momentum, and that's usually what happens. But I guarantee you, these polls are wrong. The mass media has started a relentless attack against Trump with basically 3 topics. That Trump is attacking the soldier's family. That Trump has threatened to kill Hillary Clinton by telling gun owners to assassinate her. That Trump is literally telling everybody that Obama's the founder of ISIS. And all 3 of those things are completely exaggerated BS that the mass media is freaking just cramming down America's throat 24/7 on every TV show, talk show. So what I've got here is a Trump experiment I did. I tried to give all of these out to Trump supporters. I've been traveling, going to Trump rallies around the country, and so I've met up with tons and tons and tons of Trump supporters, as well as giving out Hillary Clinton stickers. I went out and bought over 1,000 Trump stickers and over 1,000 Hillary Clinton stickers, and I gave out the Hillary Clinton stickers to Hillary Clinton supporters in numerous states. So I've done meet and greets with tons of demographics from many different states, and I was able to give out all of the Hillary Clinton bumper stickers to Hillary Clinton supporters. And all of the Trump stickers, tons of different kinds, they're like, thank you for the gesture, we'd love to put it on our car, but you know, we feel like we're not safe. Like their car would get attacked or they would get attacked, and they're just not willing to publicly show their support for Donald Trump, even though they are as dedicated and committed as ever to supporting Trump, and that they will be voting for Trump. So the fact that a fellow Trump supporter could not give away the Trump stickers to fellow Trump supporters is a scientific fact that these pollsters that are going up to Trump supporters and saying, do you still support Trump? You know, he's attacking a soldier's family. He's saying Obama's the founder of ISIS. He's threatening to assassinate Hillary. If the percentage of bold and confident Trump supporters was at 60-70%, that would have previously told pollsters the truth months ago, what do you think the percentage dropped to now? Now that the mass media has really focused on these 3 stories to just totally make Trump look so bad, and to totally make Trump supporters and independents embarrassed to publicly admit their support for Trump. So the polls were accurate in the primaries when it was Trump versus 17 people, and Trump supporters were totally happy to say they support Trump because the mass media wasn't attacking Trump the way they are now, completely taking an innocent sounding soundbite that Trump does at one of his speeches, which is half performance. He's freaking giving a performance for his people at his rallies. Is not a serious venue. It's not even for the freaking media to be listening to. For the media to take these sound bites and to freaking make Trump look like his IQ is low and that he's a literal idiot or that he's mentally unstable because he says that Obama's the founder of ISIS, when everyone knows he doesn't literally mean that he traveled to Syria and rounded up these terrorists and started ISIS. It's not what he meant. So the fact that the freaking media could do 24/7 coverage for weeks discussing that statement and just calling Trump every name in the book because of that is just so unprofessional, so irresponsible, so ridiculous. But we see what they're trying to do. And what has happened from that story and freaking pretending to make it look like Trump's trying to assassinate Hillary by calling out gun owners. And attacking the Muslim soldier's family, which he didn't do. He simply told Daddy Khan, "You don't know me, you shouldn't be talking about me." And pointing out, just like I swear, at me at home, was like, look at that, she's on stage and she's not allowed to say anything because of Islam. Okay? Islam suppresses women. I'm at home pointing that out. My friends were pointing that out. And then sure enough, what does Trump do? He points that out. He may have attacked Islam in general for suppressing women, but his observation, which is one of his strengths, that he will give his opinion and he will speak about his observations, unlike any other politician in a century of government. His observation about, she's probably not allowed to say anything on stage. It's his freaking opinion and his observation, and it's what millions of Americans sitting at home thought when that Khan family went on stage. How is that an attack on the Khan family? And him telling Daddy Khan that you don't know me. That's not attacking any Muslim family. That's not attacking the soldier who died 13 years ago either. He said he's a hero to the country, and he lost his life and all that. He didn't say one thing. We know what a Trump insult is, okay? With the disabled reporter and against Rosie O'Donnell for over a year. We know what a Trump insult sounds like, looks like, everything, all right? That's Trump's style. That's his signature. You mess with him and he's going to come at you 10 times harder. Okay, we know what a Trump insult and a Trump attack is. And he didn't do anything of the sort with this Muslim soldier's parents. So it's just so disgusting that the mass media has literally just destroyed Trump's image to the point that Trump supporters are afraid to admit to pollsters that yes, they're still supporting Trump. Of course they're still supporting Trump. And there's millions of independents that are also supporting Trump. So I'm mind-boggled that even Republicans on Fox News are still referring to the polls and they're sounding worried now. And that, you got Trump surrogates and spokesmen on CNN roundtables. Like, they're actually getting into these debates with these disgusting liberal Democrats. Like, they're pointing out the Trump poll numbers are so low, and then the Trump supporter on CNN will be like trying to argue with them about it, like by pointing out, oh well, this Los Angeles Times poll doesn't have Trump down so much. He's actually within the margin of error. Just drop the whole argument about comparing polls. The polls are wrong. For the first time in history, you cannot even refer to the polls. You can't compare to history, past precedents, none of that. We already know that this has never been done in the history of politics. Trump is an anomaly. You're not going to get correct poll numbers from polling people because 20% of people are going to admit their support for Trump. And when I can give away 1,000 Hillary Clinton bumper stickers and I'm left with this amount of Donald Trump stickers when I started with the same amount, that's the concluding piece of evidence that you need to know. That the verdict is in, and it's a fact. People are afraid to publicly support Trump because of you, mass media. You're freaking horrible, and you're trying to freaking manipulate the election results. All you gotta do is see the amount of people going to Trump rallies and the minuscule amount of people going into Hillary Clinton's little town hall meetings, and the amount of numbers on Trump's social media compared to Hillary Clinton's social media. Trump has like 300,000 subscribers on Reddit. The Donald Forum is number one with like 100,000 members. Hillary Clinton has 25,000 members. And Twitter, 10 million to 8 million. Facebook, this many likes, that many likes. It's just, the numbers are obvious. The social media numbers are obvious. This experiment is obvious. The poll numbers are obviously BS, inaccurate, unreliable. I mean, how much common sense do you need to know? Why are these freaking TV shows even giving it the time of day? Because they're trying to push their agenda. But why Fox News and the Republican Trump supporters are even acknowledging it? It's like, freaking realize the poll numbers are wrong and just totally dismiss them. Stop talking about it. Stop giving these freaking Democrats the time of day and even acknowledging them when they bring up the poll numbers. Just say, all right, you keep on believing those poll numbers. They're completely BS. You'll see in November, 30% of Trump supporters are going to admit that they support Trump at this point. I really believe it's like 30 to 40%. It used to be maybe 70 to 80% in the primary months. February, March, April, May, June. Once Trump freaking took over the national polls after the RNC, I think the mass media and the establishment freaking woke up. The sirens went off and they said, all right, we gotta now start spinning everything Trump says to the most extreme degree possible, and we need to change these polls by ourselves. And they did that by scaring away probably about 30% of Trump supporters from still admitting their support for Donald Trump. So here it is, it's mid-August, and I'm going on record and I'm telling you that Donald Trump is going to win the election. He is winning already the election. He is in the lead. There are more Trump supporters and Trump voters out there than Hillary voters. And that's a fact. Like, it's that obvious to me. So Trump's down 5 to 15% in every state poll, all these swing state polls, and that he's going to lose Utah. No, he's not. Come on, if you're a Mormon, you know, you're supposed to have all these values and principles and ethics, and a pollster's asking you, are you voting for Trump? The Mormon can't admit that. Who's standing next to him? Their mother, their father, their wife? Of course they gotta condemn Trump publicly. This freaking world goes round because of public perception and what others think of you. But Trump's not losing Utah. Trump's not losing some of these swing states. Certainly not by 5 to 15%. Trump is going to take the states that he needs to take. A couple out of Pennsylvania, Florida, Ohio, Michigan, possibly New York. I don't know. But he's going to win the election. Trump is the next president of the United States, and the poll numbers are complete BS. And I'm saying this when Trump is down 5 to 15%. It's these swing state polls, and this 9% he's down in the national polls. Bullshit. Fake. Don't believe it. Don't believe the mass media. Don't be brainwashed, people. Come on, wake up. That's it. That's all I gotta say, man. Look at this. It's freaking ridiculous. Here, have a Trump sticker, people. Come on, take a sticker. You won't do it, huh? Well, my Cadillac's got 3 Trump stickers on it, and it's never been keyed to mine. Never been keyed. Everyone says it's gonna get keyed. It's not gonna get keyed. So if you're a Trump supporter and you're watching this video in August, September, October, hit me up. Email info@newsball.com. Send a text 858-333-8888, and get you some of these. Trying to give them out to Trump supporters. That way, you know, spread the word. Got to spread Max vibes, and got to get as many Trump images out there as possible. Trump America's coming. So yeah, I mean, I spent thousands of dollars. You know, these are like, shit, man, these are like $3-4 each. I'm down to this. These ones are pretty cool, so they went more. They went faster, but you know, even these were like $1.50, $2 each. Spent a couple $1,000s on Trump stickers, a couple thousand on Hillary just to do the experiment, traveling to all the rallies. You know, I was like, might as well. I'm going to see all demographics, all people, all different thoughts. And I was able to give away all the Hillary. Shit, but Trump, can't do it. Even when I'm coming at them as a Trump supporter, a recognizable Trump figure with being attacked. And still, people are just like, man, yeah, but it'll just go to waste because I can't display it. So public support for Trump is just not there. So I just don't understand why anyone would even acknowledge stupid polls. Why the Republican side of the media is even acknowledging the polls. It's just like, man, there's just no common sense in the world today. It's just ridiculous. So, yep, hit me up if you want some Trump stickers, because I'll probably still have some of these even in October, November. And I'll be giving more and more away when I go into the lines at the Trump rallies.
Now remember, Paul Manafort, who's been serving as the chairman, had been trying to make it into a more conventional candidate.
They just said Trump is 9% behind in the national polls, and you saw those numbers that he's behind in those 3 other states. What I wanted to add earlier in the room is that I was going to throw down thousands of dollars today on Trump. That's Sean D right there, by the way. Thousands of dollars today on Trump to win the presidency. But Vegas doesn't let you bet on the campaign elections because it says not sport. I think there's other reasons too behind it, you know, like there could be potential for corruption or whatever. So you can't bet on it except offshore. So I'll bet it online. But you know, that shit could be screenshotted or whatever, manipulated, Photoshop. So it would have been more powerful to hold the ticket up and say, look at that, $5,000 on Trump to win it all. Pays $20,000. Actually, it pays like $25,000 right now. That's what the odds say. The odds don't mean anything. The odds is just to get you to bet the same amount of money on Hillary as on Trump. So I'd totally be all in on Trump right now, $5,000 if I could bet it in Vegas. But it's mid-August, and all the media nonstop, 24/7, saying that he's being destroyed in the polls. That's BS.